I think we're live. Hello, everyone. Come on. All right. All right, everyone, come on in, come on in, come on in. For anybody new here, please allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class because I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. I'm running a load in the dishwasher, so if you hear the background noise, sorry. I wanted to make sure we had clean dishes. Welcome to my kitchen. So today we're going to be recreating a recipe I saw from Cook It Erica. Cook It Erica has over 2 million on TikTok. She's hilarious, a mom and daughter cooking channel. She's also on Instagram and a lot of other places. And it is for a tuna mousse. Have I ever made a tuna mousse? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. So we're going to do it together here. I'm going to do a sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free version. That is why I am your substitute teacher, because I cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free ingredients, hopefully making food that we love with the ingredients we have to have. All right? So I'm going to clean off the counters. We are going to take attendance. We'll see who's here, and then we will get started on this recipe. If you would like to be counted present in today's class, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, you are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. All right? And I'm glad you all are here. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. All right. I always like to start with a clean counter and clean hands because I like kitchen snacks. Clearly, I like to eat. Y'all told me, I know. It's a struggle for me, so we will work on healthier versions and less of it, all right? Let's clean up. Let's throw this away. All right, let that air dry. Let me clean my hands. All right, everyone. So let's see. I'm going to start with TikTok. Looks like we have a lot on TikTok. You all are coming in deep. So I don't know if I can get all the names, but hello to everyone on TikTok. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for following. Who do we have on Instagram? We have Vengeance is here, Maddie White. We have Janine. Maddie is excited with me as well. Those of you all on Instagram and on TikTok, if you would like to see the full screen, you can come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I am Maggie the Substitute Teacher on all platforms, yet Maddie White is present in class. I know you're not the Maddie White from the Atlanta Falcons. Y'all, I'm in the Atlanta area, so that's what we used to call him. Is he still playing or is he retired? I'm sure he's doing other things, not watching me cook it up here. But thank you so much for being here. Hello, Daylight. Thank you so much for being here. And over here, we have Christopher Samuels. Thank you so much. My first time seeing you here, and welcome. So good to have you, kind sir. And we have Patty Moore. She's here feeling lucky, playing the lottery. She says, hello, Maggie, and thank you so much for being here. All right, you all. So I am going to pull up this recipe. This is a TikTok that came across my feed. I follow all of the cooking channels, all of the home cooks, and that's where I get my inspiration from. And then we try to recreate it together. All right. We got the Millennial Business. Hello, sweetheart. So good to see you. We have been talking offline, so happy to have you here. Christina, as always, sending me recipes all the time. We're going to do one of her submissions on Wednesday with Cooking with Aisha, but I'll announce it tomorrow. All right. Thank you all for the inspiration. Feel free to spam me with recipes. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So let's look at this video. What I was going to say is I follow all of the home cooks, all of the cooking channels. That's where I get inspiration. We got Leanne in the house. I've missed you. Hello, my dear. I hope the stuff that I sent you turned out okay for your project. Patty says you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel about the lottery. Absolutely. Y'all know my YouTube channel is only a year and a half old. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And it started with me just cooking for myself or for the family. Then I would post the finished product and people would say, "Did you make that?" Yes, I made that. So I'm a huge fan and student of the lead attorney. And he encourages a lot of us, especially if you have life experience, to start a YouTube channel. So I do have a course, but you can preview for free. I need to put the course on discount because they've changed some of the stuff. If you go to my YouTube channel and look up guide to YouTube monetization right there, there's a free preview there. It's like a 20-minute video of my approach to getting monetized. I've gotten really good feedback that it's great for beginners. I go through my approach on how I got subscribers, how I got monetize, like all of the stuff that you need to know if you want to make a YouTube channel that is monetized, which means I do make income from it. Thank you so much for being here, Christine. If you want the whole course, it's 2 hours of content. You have lifetime access. It's 15 different sections, and I put one up for free as a preview. Regular price was $50, but I'm going to take it down to $35. I think I put a coupon code on it. Link is in the description. So if you don't find the coupon code, if anybody wants the course, email me or inbox me, Maggie the substitute teacher at gmail.com, and I'll make sure you can get it for $35. And hopefully that helps you out, my dear. We got Tara in the house. Tara, is it Dozier? She says, "Hi, Maggie. My first time seeing you here, my dear. Welcome, sweetheart." We got Sheila in the house. Oh, 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 Sheila. Donna, 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 oh, Sheila. Okay, I just had to get that out. I have musical outbursts. It happens all the time. She says, "Happy Sunday." Hello, sweetheart. Oh, Leanne says it was great. Wonderful. Christina says, "Forget Taco Bell. I'm going to make my own tacos tonight." That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the home cookers. All right, y'all, let's look at this TikTok and see what y'all think about this tuna mousse. Have I ever made it before? Hello, Damone. Welcome and welcome. All right, let me get my iPad. All right. For those of y'all that are new here, I know we have new people. I do stream every day, usually dinner time during the week, East Coast dinner time. I'm in the Atlanta area. I try to do earlier on the weekends because I know we got people in different time zones, okay? Hello, is that Jonte? Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's find this video and I'll play it for you all. Then we're gonna get the ingredients out and then we're gonna try and recreate it, okay? So this is a TikTok from Cook It Erica, and Cook It Erica, again, has 2 million followers, y'all, and she's following me on Instagram. Hi, Erica. Okay. All right, let's see. What is this? Cook It Erica.
Classic dough.
All right, let's make sure we're on Do Not Disturb. Y'all know it's just me and my devices. I'm not a professional here, okay? So always giving credit to the recipe creator. This is Cook It Erica, and she is on Instagram and I think maybe Facebook and a lot of other places. All right, so this is the one we're gonna look at. This one right here, locked up, y'all. Here we come. The best tuna sandwich, okay? So I did preview this yesterday. So we're gonna make the mousse and then she assembles it in a sandwich with bread. I'm going to do a chaffle sandwich. So if you don't know what that is, stay tuned. I can't decide if I want to do a closed sandwich or open face sandwich. All right. So we will take a look at this mousse. That's the most important thing. Christina says it sounds interesting. I know. Kia says, "Hey, Maggie in class, happy Sunday." You like the blue? Thank you. This is another Old Navy. This is a shorter dress. I probably should have put a belt on it. No pockets. But this type of style is good if you're going to be traveling and eating. It does have like little holes in the fabric for the sleeves and then down towards the bottom as well. So it's got a little slip underneath. And of course, I got my matching shoes on. Thank you so much. Old Navy 50% off sale. Y'all know I'll wear an $8 Old Navy dress all day. Hello, Tasha. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Okay. let us watch this recipe. Hello, Shane. Tuna, butter, soy sauce, balsamic glaze, lemon, whipping cream, garlic, salt, and pepper. And it makes like a spread. And the rest of it is her just assembling it into the sandwich, okay? Well, you all can see the rest of it here. I'm not doing this type of sandwich, but it looks like she's getting pickles, cucumbers, I don't know what that is, some cheese. And then she's kind of putting it all over. Kia, you like the dress? Thank you, sweetheart. Yes. Hello, Vani. Thank you so much for being here. And some, like, what is that? What are those sprouts called? Alfalfa? So she's got a big old sandwich. All right, so you all can see over here. So this is, the recipe is in the comments. So we're gonna pick that up and we're gonna put it on, get our ingredients out and try and assemble this. And we're gonna make the mousse. You could probably eat it with crackers. You could eat it with bread. You could eat it with, I don't know, what do you all think? You could make like a nice little dip. Hey, can it wait? Yeah. All right. So now you guys have seen the mousse. And then she's making the sandwich. Looks good? Y'all think so? Okay. So how would you all eat this? I'm thinking with like a spread, or we will make a sandwich because this is my one meal for the day. We'll get that together and put it in the blender. What do y'all think? Looks good? Okay. So I'm going to turn the volume down and just leave it here. All right. So we've got Liz Life, hello. We've got Chima, hello. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let me get my uniform on. Then we're gonna get the ingredients out and we're gonna try and make this and taste it. And then we'll make it in a sandwich and then I'll let y'all have your Sunday. All right. So, I'm excited. This could be an upscale way to enjoy tuna. Nothing wrong with a good tuna sandwich, tuna melt, tuna everything. So let's see if we can enjoy a tuna mousse. Has anybody ever had a tuna mousse? Has anybody ever made a tuna mousse? I never have. All right, so we got our uniform on and we're ready. Okay, so let's see. In the description, you'll see here the tuna mousse recipe. So it says 1 6-ounce can of Italian tuna packed in olive oil. So I was gonna use this, you all, just the regular chunk light. Y'all have seen this before. You can get tuna in water or tuna in oil, but I just thought it was kind of basic. So I did place a grocery order, but if you have this, I'm sure it'll work fine. But I did get this one, tuna fillet in olive oil. I don't know if this is Italian. Let's see. Yellowfin. I don't know where this tuna comes from. Sorry, I got an eyelash. But this is what we're going to use. So it's in olive oil, but we are going to drain it. And the recipe calls for 6 ounces. You can see we've got 6.7 ounces, enough for a kitchen snack. All right, so we've got some tuna. So that's what I'll use for this recipe. And then it says soy sauce, okay? So I'll give you guys a substitute. Since I'm cooking for me, I can have soy. So I'll show you what I'm going to use. If you're cooking for boys or when I cook for the boys, I'll show you all the substitute that I use. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be using. This is the Kikkoman soy sauce. This is a gluten-free option, but you can also use, if you need to avoid soy, I need to clean this up. You can also use coconut aminos, which gives you the soy experience. These kids taught them how to cook, but they don't always clean the way that I do. This gives you the soy free version of like a soy sauce substitute, okay? But I will be using soy sauce. All right, then it has the juice of 1 lemon. So I actually did order a lemon, a whole lemon. Uh-oh. So we are going to cut into this and we're going to squeeze it up and use fresh lemon juice. But of course, if you don't have actual lemon juice, you can use, you know, the one in the container. Let me show y'all. Y'all know what it is. You can get it at the dollar store. In a pinch, this will work if you need lemon flavor in just about anything, your beverages or whatnot. You can use this lemon juice concentrate, but I did get a whole lemon. I like to give you all fresh ingredients if we can. Hello, Delisu. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now interestingly enough, notice she has soy sauce on here twice. I wonder if that's balsamic glaze, because if you all remember in the video, she put soy sauce and balsamic glaze. So I'm gonna assume that's a tablespoon of each. I like soy sauce, so extra wouldn't be bad, but I'm gonna do the balsamic glaze. So this is what I have here. You all have seen me use this before. Now this does have sugar added, so this wouldn't be 100% sugar-free, but we'll give it a try for the recipe. Oh, thank you so much. Lisa likes the color. Y'all like me in primary colors. Tell me you're African without telling me you're African. I like big, bold colors too. Thank you so much. Hello, Mona. She says, please like the video. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate y'all being here. Okay. So we have our soy sauce, we have our lemon, and then notice here she says capers or pickled garlic. I don't have pickled garlic. I have capers. These are great on like smoked salmon. And I also have garlic. It's not pickled, it's just regular. So I'll probably put both in there. I know Leanne is a fan of the pickled garlic. I just haven't seen any. I haven't seen any. Okay. And then you see here, she has 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter softened. So if you can have cow dairy, please have your Kerrygold. I don't even know if I have Kerrygold. I'm not going to use it. But for me, to be dairy-free, this is what I'm using. I'm using the goat's milk butter. And this is the butter that's been approved for me. It's just like regular butter. It's just made with goat's milk instead of cow dairy. So I've left this out so it can soften a little bit. This will be the butter that I'm using. And then it says 3 tablespoons, flaky salt and pepper. All right. So we're going to get some salt and pepper to put in our mousse. So I do have some Hawaiian sea salt, not my favorite, but she calls for flaky salt. So we do have that. And then I have just some regular pepper here. You could also use the fresh ground one, but this one's almost empty. So we'll use that up. And then lastly, heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now, if you can have dairy, again, this is where you'll use your heavy cream. I have another substitute. Hello, Anseli. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so you all have seen me use this before. This is Country Crock plant-based cream. I think this one might be a coconut base. So this is my heavy whipping cream substitute. So this is what I'm using instead of dairy whipping cream. So I'm gonna make this tuna mousse sugar-free. Well, okay, we can't say sugar-free because of the glaze. Almost sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Okay? All right, who do we have here? He's always watching. I always feel like BLJ is watching us. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Focus. Let me drop the link in case you wanted to say anything. I don't know if you want to give a cupcake update. If anything survived, everybody got their cupcakes and enjoyed them. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Bria. So good to see you. We've been chatting offline as well. We got Beverly Howard watching on Facebook. She says, hello, Maggie. Hello, my dear. Christina says, what's the spread? Hummus? No, this is the tuna mousse. So we're going to put all this together and blend it. So instead of our just tuna fish, we're gonna blend it into a mousse. I'm inspired by the bacalao in Venice, and we will see. Lisa says, can you use goat butter for skillet dishes? Absolutely. Love, love, love it. I fry eggs in this. I use it on everything. And I got this from Whole Foods, Delamere goat's milk butter. This has been a lifesaver for me. Looks like, cooks like, tastes like butter. It's just made from goat's milk. Absolutely love it. Or if you're vegan, you could do plant-based butter. But if you're vegan, you probably won't be having tuna. Hello, Kirk. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody's doing well? Doing well? Yeah, I know, right? You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, so we need a food processor or blender, and we're just gonna put everything inside and puree, and then we're gonna taste it. All right, so let's see what we got. So I'm using the Ninja. I have my little food processor. I don't know if I think the small one is fine. I think it's fine. Okay, because when I look at her blender, when she puts everything in there, it doesn't come all the way to the top. So let me keep the instructions out here. All right, 1 6-ounce can of tuna packed in olive oil. So this is what I got. I tried to get fancy for y'all. Usually I do tuna in water, but just for this recipe, I guess you want the oil for a little bit of creaminess. All right. And the recipe calls for 6 ounces drained. So I am going to drain this in the sink. And we're a little bit over 6 ounces, which means we need to have a kitchen snack. I'm just gonna put this over the top, this little mesh, turn it upside down and get the oil out. I guess we're draining it because we don't want the oil in here, but we want that oil flavor. So maybe that's good, right? We're pouring off some of the oil. All right, so we're just letting that drain into the sink. I'm excited, y'all. This could be really good. Christina, you could use this as a hummus. You could dip your carrots in here, cucumber sticks in here. If y'all have big kids or little kids that don't like vegetables, this could be a way to get them to try and eat some vegetables. All right, so I poured out the oil. I'm going to try a piece of the tuna. Tastes like tuna, in all seriousness. And I don't know if it's because the fillet is more intact. It's got a little bit more of a bite to it, a little bit more structure. Y'all know when we have the tuna in the can, it's already like, I can't say flaky, but it's like kind of mashed up together, so it doesn't have a lot of structure to it. Y'all can see this tuna is pretty robust, all right? So let's put all that in here. So I'm putting all the tuna in there. Hello, Nura. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And then a tablespoon of soy sauce. So we got our tablespoon. Christina says, sounds delicious and you want to make it? Yes, let's try it. I'm excited too, y'all. All right, so I'm using soy sauce since this is for me. Again, avoid soy when you're cooking for the boys, okay? I'm a boy mom times two teenagers. So I have to be mindful of that. All right, so we have our soy sauce going in. Okay. Juice of 1 lemon. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the sticker and wash this off. We'll do a quick cut in half and then we'll juice it directly in here. All right. Let me just give this a rinse. And I always forget, y'all say to roll it on the counter. Get some of the juices flowing. And you can use a lemon 3 ways. You don't have to waste it. You could zest it. We have a microplane, a gift of one of our generous donors. Get the oils out of the skin, and that makes a lovely garnish on anything, pancakes or whatever. You can zest it with a fine grater. We're gonna cut it in half and then juice it. into the tuna mousse. So we have that citrus to go in with our seafood. And then I don't throw it away after that. I save it, and I save the half after I've juiced it, and I steep it. Put it in a pitcher of tea or a glass and just keep pouring water or tea over it throughout the day so you get that lemon flavor. Hello, is that Leiko? Bria says coconut aminos is a great substitute for soy sauce. Yes, absolutely. So if you're cooking for boys, this is what I would use. I'm cooking for me, so this is what I'm using. Absolutely. Yes, zest, baby. I love it. If you're going to zest, you want to zest that first because you need it intact to kind of hold. We're going to go ahead and cut it because this recipe calls for a juice of a lemon. All right, so let's get up. All right, so we're just going to cut it in half. Ah, beautiful, nice and juicy. So silly. Okay, let's see if this will fit, y'all. The last lemon I got was so big. I just did an Instacart order, so they grabbed it for me. This is a little Walmart lemon juicer. I also have one for lime. You're gonna put the open half down in here so that catches the seeds. And then, hello, Dorothy. I don't have hand strength. I've told y'all, I'm not strong. Maggie is like memory foam, okay? So I'm gonna try and squeeze it in here. It's hard. It's like you gotta get your hands on. All right. Once I get it started, then I can. Okay. I got most of it. Let me try. That's the best I can do. So again, I wouldn't toss this. There's a lot of goodness in here. I would put this in a glass. I think I will put it in a glass. Shout out to the Walmart water. So we've got some lemon juice in there from half. We're gonna do the other half. Here we go. Make sure y'all can see. Sorry, that's not elegant. It's hard, y'all. Okay. Whew. So we got a good little amount of lemon juice in here with the soy. Made a little bit of a mess. Let me clean that up. And we'll take a beverage break. Mona's looking. I know, right? All right, so let me show y'all what I mean. If you have a pitcher in your fridge, just put the whole thing in here. If you sip water like I do throughout the day, you can have this same glass and just keep refilling this. So I'm gonna put some ice in it and then we'll get some Walmart water. Shout out to the Walmart water. You know who you are. We've got strawberry on here. This is my sparkling water, no sugar, calories, or caffeine. And the little lemon in there just gives it a little zip. Makes you feel fancy, and it looks elegant, if you ask me. Hello, Vizia. Thank you so much for being here. So I would just pour this and drink on it all day. Keep refilling your water, and then toss it at the end of the day so you don't waste. All right? In a glass, small silent sips. A little strawberry lemonade kind of thing going on. It's nice. Okay, Christina says you just got back from Walmart. Oh no, it's flooding in New Hampshire. Eee! Please be safe out there. Okay, let me move the cutting board and whatnot behind me while we blend. We'll come back to this when we make our sandwich. Okay, so far, what do we have? We have tuna. I got a little lemon juice on here. Tuna, soy sauce, lemon. And it says soy sauce again, but I really think she means balsamic glaze. Notice here we got soy sauce up here and soy sauce down here. So I'm gonna go with the balsamic glaze, okay? Hello, Strictly. None of us are perfect, y'all. We all make mistakes. Thank you so much for being here. So if you look at the picture, she does balsamic glaze in the puree and on her sandwich. All right, so that's from our soy sauce. This glaze, we put this on the asparagus. It's a nice, like, sweet and kind of salty, vinegary. I don't know how to explain it. Let me get a spatula. Y'all know we're greedy. We want all of that. All right, we'll go with the little spoon. All right. Woo! Kind of zippy. Okay. Christina said it cooled off. Yeah, it's humid. Shout out to the South. Welcome to Hotlanta. I'm always sweating. All right, so we have our balsamic glaze in here. A tablespoon of capers or pickled garlic. All right. So we're going to go in with a tablespoon of capers because I do have capers. I don't even know what they are. Are they a seed? Are they a fruit? Are they a plant? I don't know, but they look fancy and they're kind of salty. So we're gonna put these capers in here. Oh, let me get a spoon and get it out. But I feel like I know she said or garlic. I think I want to put like one little garlic clove in there just because why not? 3 would be a lot. I like garlic. If you don't, you can omit it. The recipe says or. But I put our capers in there and our garlic clove. All right. Christina said, oh yes, add the garlic. Y'all are here for team garlic. All right. So now 2 tablespoons of butter softened. All right. So I probably should have cut this, but I left the butter out so you could kind of like press into it. So we don't want melted, we want softened. So let me get 2 tablespoons. And again, goat's milk butter for me. So when I say dairy free, for me, that is cow dairy. Something about the proteins. Hello, Timmons. Hello, love. Something about the proteins in cow dairy are different. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist, but my body, I love dairy, but it doesn't love me back. So I'm just going to scoop some of this butter until I get this kind of, all right. I think that's good. All right, we got our butter. I'm getting nervous, y'all. All right. Got our butter. Salt and pepper. It doesn't have amounts, so we'll just do a pinch of each. Salt and pepper to taste. Oh, they're flower buds. I didn't know that. Thank you, Bria. Capers are flower buds. Who knew? Maybe y'all knew. I didn't know. Hello, Official Lazy. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt. This is flaky salt, so I have the flake salt here. You could probably use whatever salt you have. You love them? Oh, it's no problem. You are totally fine. And then pepper. Ooh, that was a little heavy, but we got some pepper in there. All right, and then 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. So again, if you can have the full dairy heavy whipping cream, please have some for me. I'm using this plant-based cream. I'm not vegan. Shout out to the vegans. I do eat meat. It's just dairy, something about dairy that I have to avoid. So you will see me use or do some recipes that kind of like, is it vegan? Okay, so 3 tablespoons. So we're gonna do 3 of these inside here. And y'all can see it's got that thick creaminess from cream, but from plants instead of from milk. All right. So let's just get everything in there. Y'all know we're greedy. Scrape it. Get in there. All right. So now we are going to blend this up. Hopefully y'all can see over here. Hello, Julie, and hello, Miss Mincy. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh yes, you like the eyelet in the sleeves. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Old Navy, 50% off sale. All right. So let's put this on and see what we can blend up, y'all. I'm a little excited, a little nervous at the same time. Mom said clean as you go, so I'm just going to rinse these off. And then we're gonna blend it up. Okay, so the research that I saw on these tuna mousse recipes says it's better when you can let it refrigerate the next day over 24 hours, and that makes sense because all those flavors will come together. But we're gonna try it tonight. All right. I am not muting because every time I mute, it messes up the sound. So here's your warning. If you don't want to hear the blender, go ahead and mute me. Hello, Sluggas. This shouldn't take long. All right, let's take a look. I just kind of keep my hand on it to see if the blades are having any resistance or they're just kind of going through easily. Looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Not the most appetizing by itself on sight. Let's taste. I saw some really interesting presentations of this, y'all. You could put it in like a piping bag and like put it on crackers, or I saw somebody like draw a fish with it. Kind of creepy if you ask me, but all right, you can see the texture of our mousse. Wow. Okay. Very zippy, very bright. I probably would have done half the lemon, and I like lemon. So by itself, it's giving me like right here, it's very good. I probably would have done a little less lemon, a little bit more cream, but we're gonna put it together in a sandwich and see how we like it. Let me take one more just to make sure. Hello, Terry. Hello, is that Sama? And that balsamic glaze too. Y'all, it's very bright. If you like those vinegar, kind of pungent, acidic citrus, you'll really like it. Really like it. I'm thinking like of a mayonnaise-based tuna salad that's a little bit softer and a little bit like creamier, but it's definitely, woo! I'm awake now. Okay. So we will get this out and put it on a sandwich. We're gonna make a quick chaffle and then we're gonna eat it in a sandwich and see how we like it, okay? So I'm just gonna leave this. It's kind of weird, y'all. We'll just leave it over here. Okay, so if you can have sandwich bread, have some for me. I'm gonna make a quick chaffle. I think I'll do either lettuce or spinach, some tomato, avocado, maybe some cheese. Let's see. All right. So if you don't know what a chaffle is, it's very popular in the keto community. I am not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy. Y'all already know I can't have dairy. Well, I'm not supposed to. but I am going to make, it's a cheese and egg waffle. You can make them sweet or savory. If y'all were here for the buffalo chicken chaffle, it was excellent. This actually might go really well with that. We're gonna do a savory version as a sandwich bread substitute. You could also do like a cinnamon sugar version for like a pancake or waffle stack. So, so good. Christina says, I'm exactly right about the mayo. Yeah, I'm just imagining that creamy mayo taste. This is like, it's got the texture, but it doesn't have that creamy mouth feel of the mayo. You're gonna make this for lunch tomorrow, Tara? And let me know, am I saying your name right? Is it Tara or is it Tara? I wanna make sure I pronounce it well. All right, for a chaffle, you need 2 ingredients, eggs and cheese, okay? So I'm using whole eggs. Again, if you're vegan, you can do the pourable eggs. If you're one of our traveling scholars, travel nurses, military, some of y'all don't have access to a kitchen, college student, you could use the pourable eggs too. Excuse me, hello, old Manny, and cheese. The buffalo chicken chaffle we did had I used canned chicken, y'all already know. So for the chaffle, you want to use any shredded cheese. Again, I'm using my Whole Foods shredded goat's milk cheese. If you can have dairy, use your cheddar, use your mozzarella, use your Parmesan. The drier the cheese, the crispier your chaffle. So a sharp cheddar, a Parmesan will give you that crisp. If you want it more bready, use a softer cheese, a mozzarella, a Colby, something like that. What does Sonia say? Is this like the Joe and Juice sandwich but modified? Yeah, I saw something about Joe and Juice. And I don't know what Joe and Juice is, but yeah, she was talking about a Joe and Juice. Y'all know I don't know this stuff. I'm here for the food. But yeah, I saw something about it. All right, so let me get my little gravy boat. Oh. So I'm just going to do 1 egg and cheese. That'll give me 2 slices for my sandwich. I'm using whole eggs. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of the cheese in here. I mix it for a texture that is stew and not soup. That's kind of how I do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of this in here and mix it up. It's probably about 1/3 to 1/2 cup. You can also beat the egg first. I'm not doing that. All right, just getting a little chopstick. I wouldn't do this with egg whites, but you can do the egg substitute. Let me just break up the shredded cheese. You could also shred your own cheese. So again, this is my bread substitute. So if you're going to do the savory version, like for a bread substitute, you could put any seasonings in here you wanted. Onion powder, garlic powder, everything but the bagel seasoning, whatever you want, avocado toast seasoning, like any of those things. We'll probably just do, I'm not gonna do any salt. I'll just put some pepper in here. I feel like my tuna spread has got enough of that like salty vinegar. It'd probably be really good on like a salad, like with a bed of lettuce. All right, so just put some pepper on here. And I'm not gonna doctor it up too much because I really wanna taste that puree that we made. Okay, now all I need is my waffle maker, but you can try it plain and then get as fancy as you want. All right, so I'm gonna get my waffle maker out. So I just cleaned it. Uh-oh. So I'm using the Dash. You can use the one that does 1 at a time. That's fine. You'll just have to make 2 slices individually. Hello, Nextro. This waffle maker, y'all saw we used this for the buffalo chicken sandwich. So I just cleaned it up. I was going to put it away. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. It's red when you turn it on, and then when it gets to temperature, it turns green. So I will let this kind of preheat. The reason why, I used to just put the batter in there, but it'll overcook because it's trying to get to temperature while the food is in there, and then it starts the cooking process. Tara, I said it right? Okay, wonderful. All right. So on my sandwich, while this is cooking, I think I'm going to do, since we have raw egg, tomato. And do we want to do spinach or lettuce? I'll let y'all choose. All right, so we have iceberg lettuce and we have spinach. Spinach probably has more nutrients. What do y'all want on the sandwich? Ladies, got to be able to make your man a sandwich, so know what kind of sandwich he likes and how he likes it. That should be an easy one. Okay, Mom sent me some tomatoes from her garden, so y'all want spinach? You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, you didn't ask for that, and I know, but you got it anyway. Hello, Sonia. Thank you for being here. So Mom sent me some tomatoes from her garden. So I'm going to slice into these. We'll do the big one. Slice into these. And I've been wanting to remake that strawberry avocado. So we'll see. This avocado has been kind of suspect, but I think we might be able to get a few slices. I think this will help kind of calm it down. She doesn't have avocado on hers, but that tuna by itself is very bright. So I'm hoping a couple of slices of avocado plus the spinach plus the tomato might bring it down a little bit. All right, so while this is doing its thing, I'm gonna rinse off the tomato and we'll cut into this. All right. Done with the lemon. All right, let's move this back. I'm saving that other lemon half for something. I'll figure it out. All right, if you have really good knife skills and you can get even slices, then you can kind of cut it by hand. No, this is not an Afro pick. I'm just using the Pampered Chef, I don't know, some kind of slicer. You just put it in here and then it helps you as a guard with your knife so you can get even slices. When you're doing a sandwich, it's nice to have even slices on the bread so you don't have a bite that's bigger with more tomato than the others. Again, I'm not a pro, we just figure it out. Ah, Sonia says in Poland you make a fish paste from smoked mackerel. Wonderful. So shout out to Poland. Maybe this will take me to my Nordic brother and sisters. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, Swazi. All right, y'all. So we made a fish paste. All right, so let's get in here. Ah, it just turned green. So let's see if we can multitask. Whew. Now, I am not going to spray this because the cheese, once it cooks down, it already has enough oil in it to keep it kind of non-stick, okay? So I'm just going to spoon some on there. Let's get all right. So I'm just going to do half. And then I want to kind of spread it out to the edges so we have one sandwich slice. And then over here, same thing. And of course, if you want to make 4, just double it up. But you see the texture that I have is not too runny. So just keep adding cheese until you get that kind of chunky stew texture. All right, so we've got our sandwich bread. We're gonna let that cook. You wanna do the buffalo chicken? Y'all, it was so good. If y'all missed that, let me see if I can show y'all. A couple days ago, we did grumpy honey bunches. Y'all, I'm always cooking. There's so many pictures of food in here. But we did a buffalo chicken chaffle. So if you like chicken wings, this kind of, it was a chaffle. It had the buffalo sauce in there with cilantro and goat's cheese, or it could be blue cheese. So good. All right, let's get our tomato slices. So when our bread is ready, we're ready to assemble. I'm just going to go ahead and slice the whole thing. No. Once you get down to the end. All right. Ooh, Mom, your tomatoes. They're like sprouting, y'all. Okay. Mom's growing her own stuff. Tell my children I love them. We'll be fine. So we got tomato. Let's get into this avocado. See if we can get a couple slices in here. Just trying to peel the sticker off. All right. Got that. So I want to go down halfway to the seed and then go around. It's feeling pretty ripe. If you don't have avocado, you could probably just put mayo on your bread slices if you're doing a sandwich, if it was too tangy for you. Did I cut it well? Y'all, I'm struggling. This might be avocado paste. All right, it just popped green. Let me see, I can't get, this is like a mutant avocado. Y'all, it will not come off. All right, I'm just gonna shave off some slices from here. I was hoping to get a really nice piece, but I can't get it to come in half, but we've got our avocado. Hello, Natural. Hello, DJ. Hello, Mariah. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so you can see it's cooking up. I want a little bit more brown, especially over here, so we're gonna let it go one more cycle. Let's see if I can shave off some flat pieces of avocado. All right. There you are. Why can't I get you out of here? All right. We got enough for a sandwich. And y'all wanted spinach. So let's get some spinach. And then we will assemble. Do I need cheese? There's cheese in the bread. So we might not need any cheese. All right, let's give this a check. I think we're good. Make sure I don't have any seed on here. All right, so move this out of the way. I'm gonna get a wire rack. When I take the chaffles out, I wanna put them on a wire rack. You don't wanna go from hot, heat, crispy to like an actual plate yet, because what'll happen is the steam will make it kind of soggy. All right, so let me get a wire rack. I think we're good on the bread. All right, so we are just going to lift this up. So if we wanted, we could put more cheese in there, but we have our sandwich slice number 1. And sandwich slice number 2. Pretty crispy. All right. So now I'm gonna move this out of the way carefully. And then we will assemble and taste. All right. And of course, you can put whatever you like on your sandwich. Let's get our tuna paste. Tuna mousse. Uh-oh. All right, let's take this out. Let's rinse this off. All right, so we will put this on a little plate so it looks kind of presentable. All right, shout out to the fish paste. All right, so I'm gonna put this on our sandwich. Let's kind of spread it all the way to the edge. Y'all know we eat with our eyes first. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all know I tell you if I like it and if I don't like it. I do like it, the taste. It's just, you know, I'm doing like her. It's giving me Condemn says I'm not that cultured. Yes. Mousse? Yes. So this is tuna blended with some other ingredients. Yes, tuna mousse. You could probably garnish it with some stuff. All right. So this is what we have so far. Christina's saying yum. Every time I'm cooking something, I always tend to lose your hand mitten. I know, y'all. Okay. So we got that. All right. So let's do some tomato. These are tomatoes from Nana's garden. And some spinach. Y'all wanted spinach instead of lettuce. I will do a little bit of balsamic glaze just because she did it on hers and it looked nice. And then we'll top it and cut it in half. Just a little drizzle. All right. Now, let me put the top on here. I'm going to press it down. I'm going to take some pictures before I cut it. Oh, you know, some bacon would probably be good, but let's not do the most. Oh, y'all, it's just coming out. All right. Let's make space. I'm going to try and get a picture before we cut, and we're going to cut it in half. All right. Shout out to the tuna mousse. All right. I will pack that up and put it in the fridge. Hello, Yandi. Hello, Stuart. I will pack it up and put it in the fridge to see if tomorrow it tastes, you know, different, better, whatnot. All right. Did we put the avocado on there? Y'all, we didn't put the avocado on there. And I'm just putting a little bit of creaminess on there because this is without mayo. All right. Thank you. I know. OMG, the avocado. Thank you, Sonia. We forgot. All right, we're going to plate and take a picture just because when I smash it down to cut it, it might destroy. So let's get a plate. Try and again, this is how my channel started. All right, it's a little messy. Let's see if we can stuff that back in there. All right, I don't even know if it looks good. It looks good? Okay. Let me do our quick video. I want to bite it like she bit hers, just like, argh. but that's not elegant and it'll fall apart. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's get a picture with a good cross section of everything. We want the avocado, the spinach, the tomato, some with the flash, some without the flash. And a quick video. Okay, so today we made the Cook It Erica Tuna Mousse. This is tuna. We have heavy cream, salt, pepper, soy sauce, balsamic glaze, garlic, and capers in there. And then we've made a sandwich with a chaffle to keep it gluten-free. We have spinach, tomato, avocado, and some more balsamic glaze. Enjoy. All right, y'all. So now, let's see. If we can cut this in half. I got a bad feeling. You're excited? It looks good? Yes, it would be good on crackers too, right? All right. Try and get you all the cross section. Oh, it's coming apart. Oh. All right, we're gonna give it a try. Let me get some of everything. I think I overstuffed it. Avocado, tomato, spinach. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, y'all, I destroyed it. However, so much better in a sandwich, y'all. This is a mess. We're gonna have to end so I can go sit down and eat this. In a sandwich, it's so much better. It's just a little strong by itself. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is why we take pictures before. It is so much better. The avocado, the tomato, and the spinach really calm it down. You see, I keep going in here. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and dismiss so I can be alone with my sandwich. Mm. Mm. Yes. I can see how and why it'll be better tomorrow. Thank you, Gina. I think the flavors will be more pronounced. Yes. A good crusty bread. You need something like she's doing with some structure to kind of hold it together because you can see the mousse is just kind of coming out. Or in a piping bag or dip with some crackers. Yeah, I'll pack that up. But it's really, really good, y'all, in a sandwich. Hello, Citizen, Crazier, and Serve and Protect. All right, you all. So that's what I wanted to show you today. She put some cheese and alfalfa and some other stuff on hers. I like this. It's an elevated tuna sandwich, so I would definitely recommend it. By itself, it's just a little strong, but if you like that acid, vinegar, lemon taste, you'll love it. Okay, so let's see. Today is Sunday, so we're done for the day today. I do stream every day. What are we making tomorrow? I don't know. When are we making it? Probably in the evening. I think Marcus has swim. But if you're new here, turn on your notifications and consider subscribing if you like what I'm doing, because I will continue and give you content every day. I'm just hoping I didn't get that avocado seed in my sandwich. I'll find it. All right. So thank you all so much for being here. We won't do any commercials because I'm going to go eat this. Yeah. And that's it. Oh, Several of you all have already reached out. If you're interested in learning traditional wife skills from me, there is a project that you may be able to participate in. You can email Maggie, the substitute teacher, at gmail.com. If you're under 35, either married or engaged, and you think you might be able to learn something from me, I'd be happy to teach you all. This was fun. Absolutely. Okay, Bonnie, thank you all so much. Excuse me. Thank you, Betty. Let's go ahead and dismiss on TikTok. Thank you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow for another struggle cooking stream. All right, Instagram, thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed. I will see you tomorrow. All right, and Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you so much for being here. Gina says it always works out. So much fun here. Enjoy your evening, Maggie and everyone. All right, y'all, class is dismissed. Thank you.